everybody, my name is Karud, and today is the 21st of December 2019, my YouTube anniversary, woo! Exactly 7 years ago today, I made my very first video showing my face, and I spoke about the 2012 Doomsday Apocalypse and the ways that we were supposed to die. Arguably, although we didn't really get killed by this Doomsday Apocalypse thing, I feel like mentally there was a bit of a Doomsday Apocalypse going along in this world. It's weird to think that I actually still do anniversary videos because by the time everyone gets to their 5th year, they kind of just stop doing them all together and just put like a post or something. But I like celebrating every year because it's like an achievement for me that I've made all these videos and I'm still going along and I can still look back on how far I've come. So to celebrate 7 years of KAAYALL, I thought I would do a highlights video and look back on the year of 2019 and my best bits, my sort of favourite moments and memories that I've had. Because next year we're entering a new decade, the 20s. Going back to January 2019 and kicking things off, which feels really weird because that felt like such a long time ago. The biggest highlight of that month was going to New York City to start the year, and also it was the 3rd and final university holiday trip, and I especially love going to New York and the memories that I had there, not only because I improved on the video content when I first went back in 2013, but because all my friends and I were all together for the last kind of big trip with university, and every single one of the people that featured in my videos, they all had a moment, they all had some sort of interaction with the vlogs, and that's what I especially love about making YouTube videos, having other people involved and getting involved with the vlogs and having fun with it.
Guys, welcome to day 1 of the trip to New York.
Smell special. Believe. I'd say about 10 times the size of the DMU cameras.
What? Hi guys.
Hello, world. Yeah, it's just a bit cold. That side's better, but there's more people. On this side because there's less people and you can see. Wow. Yes. You see so far. You can see Empire State slightly over there, but you can't because there's too many people.
We're in Little India.
Jackson Heights!
New York City.
We're doing like
Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge.
shopping. Look at them! Look at that!
New York City, day 4, and today we have a design day.
Good to see that again as well.
My temperature just massively dropped.
Temperature? Hello.
We're on top of the rock.
Hey! Literally on top of a rock. Literally. Literally.
I'll confess, not a lot really happened after January, February, March and April. Was basically high intensity with the university course. I was really at it trying to get my final projects done for university and really focusing on that. So the next big thing that happened was on May the 8th, which was my 21st birthday. I really didn't do too much for my 21st because I was well into my university deadline still, and I still had a few more days to go until I was done completely. But on the weekend, I celebrated with my family and went to a buffet-styled restaurant. It was nice having everyone together, kind of talking and interacting and having a good time. It was a lot of fun. But unfortunately, the moment that I will remember from that is getting kind of sort of embarrassed and sort of exposed by my whole family. So the manager of this buffet-style restaurant would go around each table and try and find out what the occasion is. And if it so happens to be your birthday, he'll round all the birthday people up, put them on a sort of dance floor thing, make them all hold hands in a circle and dance around in front of their families. Honestly, I really hate my family for that, and I feel ashamed. I feel betrayed. I feel like they did this deliberately to expose me, and I completely resent them for that. After all my deadlines and stuff, to celebrate my birthday with my friends, we decided to go to a place called Mod Pizza, which was a place I sort of hyped up, saying that, oh, it looks really cool in there, we should go there for my birthday. And when we went, amazing. The restaurant is incredible, the pizzas are delicious, and if you have a mod in your area, I recommend that you go to it and try it out. And if you're not from the UK and you don't have a mod near you, come to the UK and find a city that does mod pizza and go there. You will not regret it. It is lovely. And then after that, I finally got to watch Avengers Endgame. Yes, I had to wait a whole month and avoid spoilers, which was a bit hard, but it was worth the wait, and it was such an incredible spectacle to watch and such a big event.
Birthday vlog.
They're going in.
Oh my god, it's your birthday!
Yeah!
Happy birthday!
What is?
Come on, another bite.
Oh, man versus food. No. You.
May the 15th was a big day for me because that was my final ever university hand-in. I did a 5-minute oral presentation on my thesis, dissertation, final major project, and I remember bowing after I'd finished my presentation because that was me signing off from my university course. That was the last thing I ever had to do, and it was kind of the perfect way to exit from the course. It was such a big day for everyone else because we had done it, 3 years had led to this moment, and it was just amazing. It was so satisfying finally being done with my projects. Degree over.
Hello, Kyle.
Oh, you. Mid-June was the Art and Design degree show where the general public and industry people come in to view the final year students' final projects, which are on display for everyone to see for like 5 days. And I really enjoyed that moment because it was my chance to finally show off my work to the general public, my family, my friends and industry people. Admittedly, not a lot happened within some of the days. It was a bit quiet and kind of boring, but when people came, it was nice to hear their feedback and their opinions on my work and everyone else's work as well. Showing my family and friends was a big highlight for me because they got to see what I got up to for a year or 3 years arguably, and them taking a big interest, which was very important to me. This is my project. Late June was a very exciting time for me and 3 of my other university friends because we went on our very own organised holiday trip abroad to North Italy, specifically Milan, Lake Garda and Venice. This was an incredible trip and I'm so glad we decided to do this at the end of our university year, and it was kind of just a celebration of all the hard work we've done for the past 3 years, and had an incredible time across Italy. I've always wanted to go and I finally have managed to achieve that. My favourite place out of all of the places we went to was definitely Venice. It's just such a unique place, a wonderful place, a very beautiful place as well, very picturesque, and there is a lot to do. And I definitely would like to go back, not just to Venice, but to Italy itself. We had a lot of laughs, we had a lot of banter, and we had a lot of good memories in Italy. So that is definitely a very big highlight of this year. July, my graduation. What a special day that was. Going on stage, getting my diploma, and getting that 2-1 was an incredible moment for me. My initial goal before I started that university course was to get a 2-1, and I finally got that 2-1 in product design. And it feels weird, I graduated 6 months ago and it still hasn't resonated with me. Seeing my friends, my university friends for one last time, everyone getting their diplomas, was a really incredible moment. It was just like a wow, all these 3 years that have gone by, all the blood, sweat and tears, all that stress, and we had all made it. We had all done it. It was incredible, and seeing my family watch me graduate was a very special moment, and I'm so thankful for what they've all done, all the hard work and all the guidance they gave me and the love and support.
He's just going to take a photograph instead.
Thank you. September, I finally got my driving license. I passed my UK driving test. What a day that was. For months, I'd been learning to do driving lessons, I'd taken exams and I had failed. I actually did start driving lessons in 2017, but it was off and on because it sort of clashed with university and I sort of prioritised that. But once I'd finished, focused straight up on my driving, and in September, with like 2 weeks left until my theory expired and I'd have to reset that and go through that sort of pain, I finally passed my driving test. It wasn't easy, and this was my 5th attempt. I got 5 minors, and the examiner was actually the manager of the test centre, so that was a lot of stress and pressure. But hard work does pay off, and determination, and I'm a big car enthusiast. You guys may well know that if you watch my videos and see some of them featuring a lot of cars and supercars. And the fact that I can now go off and buy my own car without having any supervision to drive is going to be incredible. And yes, I will be getting a car, but not for a long time, probably quite a few years until I get my own car.
Yeah!
That's so good! Well done!
I passed!
November, I got a part-time job at my university. Admittedly, it's not within my faculty, it's not within product design, but it has given me insight into what other industries are like and what other careers are like. I want to also expand my horizons a bit and develop my skill set in other areas. So it's given me that chance, and I've actually been having a lot of fun with it. I am working with some really nice, lovely people, very incredible people who make my days very entertaining and very fun. And from the bloopers reel, you'll know that I'm really taking this job seriously. So that was definitely a highlight, getting that job and working with some really, really incredible people.
That's what it was for. Damn it.
Which brings me on to December, a very big month. Not only is it the anniversary of this channel, but also it's Christmas. And I really love Christmas. I love the build-up and I love all the celebrations, the festivities, the food, the tree, the food, definitely the food. And this month is going to be very interesting because there's a lot going on in sort of my world, which you will actually find out later about that. So stay tuned for that. But I love this entire month. It's a very, very special, joyous, family, food-loving month. So comment below your highlights of 2019. What things did you get up to this year that you've really enjoyed? What was so memorable about any of the months that you had some memories in? I'd like to know what you guys got up to this year. So also comment below what your plans are for 2020. What are your goals and what are you most excited to do next year? And for the whole decade. I can't believe we're going into another decade. Like and subscribe and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!